first place for a brief time, but since then, the Dodgers 23-11, with the Padres, even with this 4-game winning streak. Dodgers getting ready to bat. In center field, hitting second. Freddie Freeman, 3 consecutive multi-hit games at first base. Mookie Betts coming off another. Next Muncy. Tommy Edman continues to bounce around. He's in left field tonight. Kyle Tucker's in there in right. Dalton Rushing does the Dodger offense trying to find its legs again. They've had a couple outbursts recently, but with some of the injuries they're dealing with. And that 7-1 defeat to the Padres. As Kirsten was telling us, Padres 30 average to left-handers over the rough last month. Hardest held lefties to 154 average, and so that's the idea here. With
Dodgers hasn't given up one yet. Tonight is as good as any, and you see the 18 strikeouts. But again, just being able to go maybe an inning or two long.
This is Hart's second season with time in San Diego. He got to the major, not go well. And you get to the majors, doesn't go well. You figure, okay, it's going to be a bit before I get a shot maybe, but went from the Red Sox organization to the Mariners organization. Didn't get a chance there. So he goes to Korea, San Diego, at the age of 33. But the Padres have won 10 of their last 16 and beat the Dodgers last night. Seems like everybody the Dodgers face is going to bring their best against them, but you feel that
trying to measure themselves against the LA Dodgers. And again, at the end of the day, all you want to do, especially if you're
as Ohtani climbs in to lead off this game. Comes home and off we go. We got a chase on the first pitch and strike one. So Ohtani, the guy leading the National League, and on base percentage, Ohtani. The 0-1 from Hart. Same deal.
Can't imagine that Shohei's going to get anything that he can put the bat on that's related to a force.
Starts and stops and starts and settles. The most pitches Hart has thrown in a game this year is 45. He's gone 2 1/3. Takes over. He's home with a 1-2 pitch, and he strikes out Ohtani. He was thinking that he's probably going to get another breaking ball.
That thing, it was center cut. You couldn't be any more center. As you mentioned, though, Shohei's certainly not looking for it.
Paez. Consecutive game where he's had an outfield assist. First time that the Dodgers had that since Yasiel Puig. First time for any player on any team. Cracks his bat on a little pop. Hardest hitter for the Dodgers coming up right here, Freddie Freeman yesterday. Freddie was complaining to us in Minneapolis that, yeah, I feel like I'm doing well, but not well enough. And he smacks this one up the middle. What a stab to finish off a 1-2-3 first for Kyle Hart. Yamamoto takes the ball, and you come back.
Leather in that first inning. Xander Bogaerts makes a nice play on that hop. 93 miles an hour off the bat, gets up, and
Samad Taylor bats second, Jackson Merrill third, Manny Machado cleans it up, Gavin Sheets at first, Ty France out of the game against Yamamoto. Dodgers winds up 6th in the National League. The average against 192, that's the second best in the league, and the walk rate the best. 1 run over 7 innings against the Padres when he faced them last month. He was on the wrong side of a 1-0 pitcher's duel. Of course, includes that stretch where he retired 45 hitters in a row. A curve, no swing.
And splitters, and look for that again tonight. He'll mix in that sinker as well. That's a very effective pitch, but doesn't use it as often as the top.
Well, his last time against Baltimore is first time that he's given up more runs or multiple runs. And really over the last month, even as his performances have been great, the splitter hasn't been quite as good. Could be a good pitch for him tonight. San Diego, the worst team in the majors against splitters, as a team hitting just 100.
Struck out 41 of the 90 with that splitter as far as ending an at-bat.
Tatis still not hitting for power. He's got just 3 home runs after he went the first 2 months of the year without it. Still not hitting for power, but he's reaching base at an elite clip. 19-game on-base streak and hitting .360 to shade them towards the hole for the first out of the night. So Randy Vasquez gets ready to come in for the second. Of June, and not that Taylor's responsible for them getting things going, but they all talk about the spark that he's brought when things 61 his first month as a Padre. If Yamamoto and the Dodgers get 7 strikeouts in this game, everybody gets that free jumbo jack tomorrow. 2 up and 2 down, and here's Jackson Merrill. Padres offensive, you look at him individually. We talk about Tatis getting going recently, but 3 of the big 4, Tatis 209.
I mean, Machado's hitting some home runs, drive-in runs, but Merrill has just not been able to get on track after that rookie year. Battled some injuries. And
292 to 264 last year to 209 this year. Still the 23 years of age in his 3rd major league year. On a 2. Hitting .319 over his last 17. He's starting to look like it's Kyle Hart, who after throwing just 8 pitches in the first stays in. Ohtani and Freeman that were the most obvious reason for the opener. But after Betts, you have Muncy. And then a couple more lefties. What have you seen with Betts the last couple days, the last couple weeks?
I mean, really, it's just confidence. And is he, mechanically, is he more than anything in this game? You got to feel good about yourself. And you got to have confidence. It's putting your head in the sand.
Counted for after the home run that he hit in Minnesota on Wednesday. He said it felt extra good and he wasn't sure why. And he said, I get into the box and I'm not thinking. I'm doing the work, doing the thinking before the game and then turning it off. Track on his heels with that ball sprinting at him. Survived the hard against Betts matchup. Yeah, get another lefty-lefty matchup right here. From Hart, especially against the left-handed hitters.
Yeah, predominantly the slider and sweep and frozen.
He's like, wait a minute.
I'm not supposed to do that.
The year, just a game past the halfway mark. Ball and a strike on Muncy. But just an extra buzz in the ballpark these days when this team, I mean, it was half full and more than half of the crowd was Dodger fans. He's out, can't get it. Extra bases for Muncy. He's got at least 2. He's headed for 3rd, and he's going to run over the ball game. And he's 90 feet away from becoming the first run.
Great defensive right fielder. Tatis thinks he's going to catch this, and he wants to make the spectacular play, but instead he tries to do something that would have been extraordinary, and now you've got a runner on 3rd here.
Evan has been extra aggressive since coming off of the injured list, and man, has he looked good. 3 very exciting thinking about the prospects of that, but he hit the ground running after all that build-up in AAA.
Need to score a run. Not his fault.
Triple of the season. First triple in a little more than a calendar year. On the 1-1 from Hart, Edman launches. Tommy Edman's got an RBI double, and the Dodgers have the game's first run. But first Tatis, and now Merrill make it harder than it had to be.
This one froze, and they said, uh-oh. By the time he got back there, the ball had bounced, and no play to be made.
So the Dodgers on the board first. On a double from Tom. After missing the couple of games in Minnesota with the tight lower back. And he's down 0-2. Strike 3, 2 out.
And that is, you just got to compete like a you-know-what. And it doesn't matter how, what, you can this guy's beat me, even when you don't have all your weapons.
2 gone in this second inning. Fly down the left field line. Machado gives it a look, but it's out of play. Rushing's going through one of those stretches himself. He's going to be a launching point for him after the huge first month. Getting his most consistent.
The plate, because there are going to be times you don't feel good, you're not going well, but you can always take, I'm going to compete. Sometimes you forget about it. Muncy, that ball had a 20% hit probability, and Tatis Jr. played that into it.
On a 2-1, Rashid watches it break in there for strike 2. Trying to get. 2-2. Hart comes home. Rushing, fouls it off. Checks his swing.
Or how it ends up. I mean, you can sit and just, visibly you can see it's all. No, he doesn't feel good right now. Things aren't smooth, but he is grinding and grinding.
From Tommy Edman, he's at second with 2 out, and a 3-2 from Kyle Hart. And he's hoping on the other end of that competing something to feel good about. He's need badly. Listen, I was wondering a couple pitches ago if he wasn't quite feeling right, wincing a little bit, and I better not be.
Yeah, anytime you do that check swing, right, it's see that swing right there, trying to catch himself. He's breathing. I mean, that's got oblique written all over it. That's, yeah, and the deep breath, the exhale.
Let's see the 9th pitch of this set. How's that for competing?
That's as good as you're going to get. Play. I mean, he's going to leave it all out there, and he's going to die out on the field.
Well, let's hope not.
Well, I mean.
So we get a word from Morongo.
Laugh it up with Chico Bean. Live August 8th. Morongo.
And Freeland happy to be able to get one look at him. He is at left-hander, but a chance right here with 2 on and 2 out in the second. That misses inside. Freeland just 3 for 23.
You mentioned Padres getting greedy here. They're rolling the dice. They certainly didn't expect or plan for.
Freeland reaches. You got to keep him in time too, right?
I mean, you're going to let him see him twice. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you're not bringing him back.
Hart's 1-1 pitch. Freeland flies it to shallow right field. It's been an adventure out there in this. He also started the little rally for the Dodgers, playing this ball into a triple. Tommy Edman then.
MLB Journey to 30 sweepstakes presented by T-Mobile is the ultimate bucket list. Enter now for your chance to win trips to all 30 balls.
So the game's first run to the bottom of the second we go. Manny Machado leads off against Yamamoto and takes ball 1. Doubled and walked twice yesterday. His last 15 games, the OPS back up there, an all-star charge at that. 13 consecutive seasons where he's been at least an above average. 13 straight years above average offense. Him and Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, you could never imagine.
2-2. He's been missing a lot of pitches that he normally hits. Much less to hit. That is hit Yamamoto hard in his career. Here he swings through a fastball.
Well, his hand path to the ball has been different this year. And he made some changes and went and saw some people in the wind. Why he did, I don't know, but he has since made an alteration, and he's starting to swing the bat a little better.
Guy. But I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, obviously. Just because that guy works for Aaron Judge doesn't mean. But certain guys speak certain hitters' languages and not others. Retired the first 5.
And again, though, players are always trying to work and do the same routine as this man right here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You know, you might not be able to walk the next day. A player, an individual, to find what works for you.
Bogarts, strike 1. And then in this, but not letting perfect become the enemy of good.
Right.
There's another ground ball and a destroyed bat in the process. Freeland circles around it.